You are watching an Al Bear review. Cue the music. What's going on, guys? I'm back with the Black Ink New York review. Before we get into it, be sure to subscribe. Also, be sure to leave me a comment. I'm going to just get right into it because this episode it was maybe like two scenes that I thought was worth even talking about. So I'm going to just basically run through it and just hit it like real quick because I don't know, the show just dragging a little too much for me. But anyways, it kicks off. The original crew in 113, they talked about, how it's feeling in the air since Sky got fired. Everybody's making a big deal about it. They was like, Sky been here so long. She's your sister. She's this, she's that. Caesar, acting off of raw emotions. And I really don't care. I'm not a big fan of Sky. But like I said, she should be allowed to pursue her own dreams or whatever. But I will say, Tati, she was like, she understands Caesar's side because, Sky's not going to be able to give the energy to run the Black Ink Empire as well as her boutique down in Miami. Black Inks are all over the place, 2 in New York, Atlanta, New Orleans, Orlando, and wherever else Caesar to open up a shop on top of having to be in Miami. So, it just be a lot. And, Ted was like, he see both sides. He was like, he understand where C's coming from. It feel like she went behind his back, sneaked and did it. But he also understands where Sky's coming from. And honestly, at this point, I really don't care because I feel like the issue, I say that for when I get to the other topic. So anyways, we get a quick scene. Sky's leaving for Miami. She basically talking about she disappointed Caesar throwing away their friendship over this boutique because she been by his side through thick and thin. And, he just don't want her to better herself on her own. She feels as though he just want her to work for him. And that's cool and all, but, I can see why she feel like that. I really can, but, sometimes it's hard looking at it from each other's point of view. Maybe she could have went about it a different way. He definitely could have went about it a different way. Her trying to open up her own, whatever. But yeah, it is what it is. But anyway, so then Caesar throws a mandatory staff meeting to basically let the team know since Sky gone, he gonna promote Tati to VP, which is a title that's higher than Sky. So at this point, you can obviously see that, he trying to get back at Sky by promoting Tati. And then Donna had the nerve to just be like, see, you can't be throwing around these fake titles. You looking over people that's been here for so long. And we know the titles mean nothing, all of this. And then she gets physical with Tati. She try to fight the girl. Then Caesar, gets in between or whatever. And she tells Caesar, like, that's because of you trying to make her a boss or something. And so Caesar just went off like, be this, be what, be that. And so Caesar was like, I ain't gonna hit a woman, but I'm gonna beat up your boyfriend. And the whole time, Alex just, he was just there. You know what I'm saying? He ain't had nothing to do with it. And I was just like the disrespect that he has amongst his employees is ridiculous. Walt even felt like Tati didn't deserve being the VP. She only been there for a small amount of time, saying the only thing that she did was sleep with, his family and maybe even him. And it's just a lot of hatred. But at the end of the day, like Caesar said, she do more work than you. So why is you even feeling the way like she doing more work than you? So, I basically pay you to just show his sit down and have conversation. You understand what I'm saying? So he ends up firing Alex and Donna, which is fine with me because I'm so sick of Donna. And so, he sees it all outside trying to fight him. And, I guess for me, my thing is Donna, Donna gonna be Donna. You know what I'm saying? She pushed that envelope so much with Siege, like, nobody even when she got fired this time, she was just like, I'll be back. You never fire anybody for real. But Alex, man, like, when things get that heat, I need you to step in one way or the other. Either you gonna defend your woman against C's, or you gonna tell your woman to chill out, we need this job, or whatever the case may be. You got to step in one way or the other. So anyways, after all of that foolishness happened, Kit pulls C's in the back, tell him to calm down, get himself together. He don't need to let his employees see him, like this and all this kind of stuff. Now, my take on it, the jealous, I don't understand why people feel like, oh, we've been with you for the longest, we deserve the promotion. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to the people that's actually putting the work in deserve the promotion. And like Caesar said, Tati is all about the money. She all about the bottom line. She all about trying to make Black Ink the best Black Ink while everybody else is just there. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't have a problem with it. And I mean, since she came in, that's kind of been her, her motto. Like, no one's liked her since she came in, because she came in hitting the ground running like, we need to do this, do this, do this, do this. And they don't like that. They kind of want to move at their own beat, which is why they get looked over every time for a promotion. So anyways, moving on, we get a quick scene. Baby daddy find out his dad passed of lung cancer. And, it was a sad scene, lung cancer, any type of cancer, it's serious. So, you kind of got to, just got to hope for the best and pray and just get through it. But on the positive side, his dad did get to meet his grandson before he passed, so that was pretty positive. So moving on, we get a quick scene with Sky and Donna FaceTime and talking about basically what happened with Caesar firing her and all that. And I just, listen, this whole loyalty to those who've been with you the longest is just getting on my nerves. Because I guess what pissing me off about it is the fact that those who have been with him the longest are the ones that don't ever do anything. I never see Donna tattooing. I don't even know what Walt does. Who else been there the longest that was complaining? Whoever else you want to, like, nobody does anything that's been there from day one or whatever they want to call it. So I don't really want to hear about how Caesar looking over the loyal people that been there since day one. It makes no sense. So anyway, then we get a quick scene where the crew, without Caesar being there, they talking about what happened with Donna, Alex, and Caesar. And Kit was just like, Alex didn't do nothing. He shouldn't have been involved. And Taylor, like, that's the problem. He didn't do nothing. He didn't step in and tell his woman to, chill with that disrespectful BS. And Taylor was like, I hate to say it, but if he wanted to pop off, he was going to have to deal with both of us, and he made the right decision. So, you know what I'm saying? My thing is, look, first of all, what kills me, and Caesar do be wrong. What he do, the way he handle things is so wrong. But what kills me is the fact that Donna, the whole Black Ink crew, look, that's about the only environment that you can work in, place of employment you can have where you disrespect your boss on a daily basis, call him out his name, and do all this other kind of stuff that you do, and still have a job. Because in corporate America, your butt will be gone. So I need them to act accordingly. I know Caesar, you're going to have bosses like Caesar wherever you go. They're just emotional and just make emotional decisions that's stupid. But you can't disrespect. Now you can stand up for yourself. There's a difference between standing up for yourself and disrespecting your authority figure. Because I tell you, the minute that the authority figure feel disrespected, go pack up your office. You can go, and that's just the truth. And then so Caesar comes in with 3 new artists. They're gonna be the new artists or whatever, and the shop feeling disrespectful. Kit feel like Caesar lost his mind. And Bay feel like Caesar is doing too much, and You know what I'm saying? She hoped that he hired the old staff back because the new staff don't belong. They're not the Black Ink family. And what killed me with that, it was like, well, babe, if I remember correctly, this is the same way that you started working with the Black Ink family. Tattoo artist before you was fired. He went and found you, or whoever went and found you, and now you have a job. So I suggest you sit back, keep tattooing, keep being a lovely mother you are to your son, and shut up. Because this is the same exact way that you got on, but oh, how we forget how we got on. This is the same exact way you got your job in Black Ink. Someone was fired by Caesar. Wrongfully, well, who's to say wrongful, but based off his emotion at the time. So, shut up. Shut up. You sound stupid. Anyway, so then we get a quick scene. Baby daddy, the son, Times Square. She trying to cheer him up, take his mind off of his dad. Long story short, they went to get a portrait painted. She asked him to marry her, or like, let's get married since he already proposed. And I guess, it is what it is. So anyways, then, Bay tells the whole crew that they getting married, yada, yada, yada. That's cool. They happy. Then we get a scene with Sky in Miami, and she just ready. She with her team, and she ready to throw this boutique up in Caesar's face. She like, look, he doubted me. He tried to hold me back. I'm going to throw it up in his face. So what we going to do is I'm going to invite everybody in Black Ink but Caesar, and I need y'all to crash his party that he having this weekend. And because I want him to regret firing me. And I'm just like, see, when you move like that, that's how you mess up your blessings. That's how you mess up what the man upstairs got going on in your favor by trying to get even with somebody from the past. Just keep moving forward. You don't have time to you shouldn't even want to delegate time to give that bad energy any of your attention. Like, you're not in that situation anymore. You out of it. You got fired, whatever. But you got something new going on. Just keep moving forward. Leave the pettiness in the past, because I can tell you this, you being petty like that is going to stop your blessings, because you're going to be disappointed in something that's going to happen in the next episode where don't nobody show up to your grand opening. But anyways, yeah, so that's it. So then, like I say, the last scene, they having an 80 theme party. Caesar introducing the new tattoo artist. Tati is the VP. And like I said, Kit, they still in their emotions, talking about something. She only got that promotion because she's sleeping with a Caesar cousin. Who cares? You got your status by sleeping with Caesar. See, and this is what I be saying. Oh, how quickly they forget how they got on. Bay forgot how she got her job because somebody else was fired. Kit forget she was sleeping with Caesar, so she got the status that she does. When I say her status, because I don't know, they say they say she the brand ambassador. I don't ever see her, endorsing nothing with Black Ink or nothing. But anyway, she got her status and her job security by sleeping with Caesar. But like I said, oh, how quickly they forget. That would be pissing me off. It's just like, so when somebody else do the same thing you did, you got a problem with it. Or when somebody else is benefiting, and honestly, like, couldn't a girl just be a hard worker? Have you ever thought of that? You work with it every day. I mean, gosh, like, it's always, but that just shows the insecurities that they have within themselves, because they know that's what everybody else thinks of them. That's how I feel. So anyways, Bay asked Caesar to, come talk to her in private, and she wanted him to walk her down the aisle. And she's like, oh, hopefully he'll see this is all about family and hire the old people back. No, that's not what it's going to be. Stop trying to tell this man how to run his business. So, anyway, so then we get a scene where Sky little girls come through promoting her little, her little secret boutique or whatever. And I just knew Caesar was going to flip out, but he just politely tore up the posters and asked security to, lead them, just escort them out. And he was just like, the old Caesar, I would have, did this, that, and the third, but I'm not even trying to have that. So then, like I said, this episode really wasn't too much. It was just like two scenes. But Tati get drunk. She ended up leaving with another guy. And I'm just looking at Teddy like, first of all, I'm losing. Didn't even have respect for him. So now I got negative respect for him, because he see his woman very drunk, very intoxicated, or whatever you want to call, dancing with another man. Okay, cool. You know it. We partying. Okay, you might can dance. But when you see it look like it's getting a little too serious, you as a man, why don't you see that she drunk? Why don't you just step in and do something? Instead, you just sit back and observe like, oh, she gonna do this. She gonna look. I ain't saying she need to pass, but listen, that was mine. You know what I'm saying? Okay, she dancing with somebody else, cool. But as soon as I see it's getting too far, I'm going to step in. That's just me. You know, I'm not. You know, I understand Ted not being a jealous type, like, oh, you can't do this. That's not me either. You know, we having a good time. I'm in the back. My lady, she dancing. Like I said, as long as it ain't getting to be freaky and nasty or whatever the case is, cool, fine. But when I do see it getting like that, because I'm gonna be looking at the corner of my eye, like, okay, now you do know you got to keep this. Not PG-13, but PG. You feel me? But when I even see PG-13, forget rated R and rated X, I'm getting up like, all right, baby, you done had enough drink. Come on, player. Hey, go on about your business. You feel me? He just sat there. He just sat there and everybody asking him what's going on. And now he's just feeling like he don't know how to feel. He heartbroken. He had feelings for. He don't know what to feel. All this, bro. Look, you could have stepped in and did something, bro. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Now tell me if I'm wrong, but I can tell you one thing right now. Women do it all the time, and you know I try to live so much on these double standards because you know women don't mind stepping in, letting their man know like, hey, look, you're a little too drunk, dude. Babe, you need to tone it down. You know it's time to go or whatever. Just do the same thing for your girl. I'm telling you, she'll do it for you. But like I said, episode wasn't that good. It is what it is. But they gotta do better with this whole Caesar respecting him and the disrespect and Donna. I hope this is her last season. Please let it be her last season. I just can't take it no more. Like it's just. Anyways, that's all I got, guys. Be sure to leave me a comment, subscribe, and also be sure to share and all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.